Hello, everybody. I'm very sorry that I cannot be with you in person. I would have been delighted. But fortunately, I get the opportunity to address you very briefly through this video message. And I'm happy to have the opportunity because the democratic rule of law is a key issue, and it's actually very high on the top of the political agenda everywhere. At the moment, we see in the United States how the democratic rule of law, even if it has been anchored for centuries, how it can be destroyed in the blink of an eye. It is something that we need to cherish in Europe. As you know, the European Parliament, when I was still a member of the European Parliament, has been monitoring the situation in Greece for a number of years. And I very much hope and expect that my successor in the European Parliament, who's also called Sophie, Mrs. Sophie Veld, who's now chairing the Rule of Law Monitoring Group, will continue to monitor the situation in Greece. I have really impressed on the monitoring group the need to prioritize the situation in Greece, because unfortunately, I get the feeling that many of the issues that were reason for concern have still not been resolved. As a matter of fact, they seem to disappear a little bit from the radar screen of the European Union. We see impunity in a number of cases. We see cover-ups like the Pylos shipwreck. Just yesterday, there was the report of the Ombudsman, the murder of Yorgos Garaivas, spyware. I mean, there are just so many cases which remain unresolved, where no justice is done, where the truth has not been found. And that is extremely, extremely worrying. Tempe, of course, the train crash where there were new developments just a few weeks ago. And I know it is very difficult when it seems that the powers that be are not the ones, or are actually the ones who are blocking justice and truth and transparency. But it's very important to keep all these issues on the agenda, because times will also change, and people should not forget. Justice has to be done, the rule of law has to prevail. And so therefore it's very, very important that we keep talking about these issues. I also think that there should be external pressure from the European Commission. I very much hope that in this year's rule of law report, they're going to extensively report on the very serious concerns that there are. I hope that the European Parliament will again focus on the issue, monitor, report. And I also hope that the EPP group in the European Parliament, although this is not a partisan issue, the rule of law is not partisan, and it doesn't only concern one party in Greece, but it is also a fact that the EPP group in the European Parliament has tried to block any attempt to discuss Greece, to monitor Greece, whereas I feel that it's very important that the European Union, the European Parliament, also supports those in Greece who are working to uphold the rule of law and justice. So my video message is essentially only saying, keep up the good work. I will, from my side, I will talk to the current members of the European Parliament. I know that there are many people there who are still very dedicated, and whatever I can do to help keeping these issues on the agenda, making sure that one day justice is done, I will do. So this from my side. I wish you a very, very good conference, and I hope to meet many of you in person in the near future. Thank you.